Tyrannosaurus rex, king of the meat-eating dinosaurs, weighed around 9 tons, roamed the earth 67 million years ago. That is what science teaches us. But a lot about T-Rex anatomy I question. That does not add up with this type of creature. One is his big bird feet. For a giant land animal, this foot does not fit. This type of foot would be more vulnerable to injury. Also, this type of foot would get caught up in the underbrush of the forest floor more easily than a different type of foot, like an elephant or a rhino type foot, for instance. Also, what use would T-Rex have for this type of foot? So it makes no sense that nature would give the T-Rex this type of foot. Also, what I question about T-Rex anatomy is his hollow leg bones. No large animals have hollow leg bones. Humans have solid leg bones, so do horses, cattle, etc. Yet T-Rex has hollow leg bones, and that makes no sense. Only flying animals like birds and bats have hollow leg bones. Hollow bones are not nearly as strong as solid bones, but they are lighter. So it is very odd that nature would give a giant 9-ton T-Rex hollow bones. This is so odd, in fact, a lot of scientists believe T-Rex cannot run because if he did, he would break his legs. And that T-Rex was so slow that even an average human could outrun him. And that he was way too slow to hunt, and that he was just a giant scavenger. But even that does not make sense to me, because as a giant scavenger, let's say he did smell a dead carcass 60 or 70 miles out, the time the big slow T-Rex got there, the other scavengers would have ate most of the dead carcass, and T-Rex would have only the small leftovers. And at 9 tons, a T-Rex would need more than small leftovers to survive. Now, let's do this again, but with this animal, the flying dragon. Let's start with his big bird feet. The flying dragon would have a lot of uses for this type of foot. Like an eagle, he could swoop down on his prey and grab his prey and fly away. Or again, like an eagle or a hawk, he could hold his prey down with his talons and kill and eat his prey. Also, the flying dragon with this type of foot would use it to perch on ledges and trees, just as hawks and eagles do. So this foot matches the anatomy much better for the flying dragon than it does the T-Rex. Also, this type of foot is in drawings and pictures of flying dragons. Now, let's go to the hollow leg bones. All flying animals have hollow bones. Also, eagles and hawks have hollow leg bones. Again, hollow bones are lighter. That is why all flying animals have hollow bones. It allows them to be light enough to fly. This matches the anatomy of the flying dragon, where it does not match the anatomy of the T-Rex at all. T-Rex skulls have giant nasal cavities. Other animals do not have this. So why does T-Rex? But if these skulls are flying dragon skulls, which I strongly suspect they are, then the giant nasal cavities make a lot of sense. Stories and legends speak about flying dragons breathing fire. It would seem if a creature did breathe fire, he would need large nasal passages and nostrils to be able to do so. Now, let us look at history. European, Mayan, and Oriental cultures all have stories and legends of dragons. Also, dragons are portrayed in art in these cultures. Yet science says this creature never existed. But I have a very hard time believing that all these different cultures that live thousands of miles apart from each other would imagine and make up the exact same creature that did not exist. Now, let us go to the Bible. In the book of Job 41, 19, 21, God is talking to Job, and God is describing some type of creature to him. God says, out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Out of his nostrils go smoke as out of a seething pot or cauldron. His breath kindleth coals, and a flame goeth out of his mouth. It sounds like the creature God is talking about is the fire-breathing dragon. Here's what I found interesting. In 2011, in a mine in Alberta, Canada, the mine dug up this fossil. Of course, the scientists say it is a dinosaur. But to me, it looks like a dragon. In conclusion of my video, I would like to say is that the bones of the supposed T-Rex do not match the creature at all, but the bones perfectly match the flying dragon. I believe that dinosaurs were made up to cover up the evidence of dragons. Why would they do this, you might ask me? And I would tell you, I'm not sure. But my opinion is they have given us a fake history. And the reason they want us to believe dragons are a myth is because dragons are a part of our real history that they do not want us to know about. Anyway, thanks for watching my video and have a good day.